Are you ready to dairy-free your mind? This summer, melt away your dairy-free expectations with So Delicious dairy-free frozen desserts. Enjoy mind-blowing flavors like salted caramel cluster, chocolate cookies and cream, cookie dough, and more. For over 35 years, So Delicious has been cranking up the flavor with show-stopping products that are 100% dairy-free, certified vegan by Vegan Action, and are so unbelievably creamy, your taste buds will do a double take. Dairy-free your mind. Visit SoDeliciousDairyFree.com.
Are you feeling more fulfilled now that you're back to work?
This Friday,
No. I need a vacation.
see the movie that critics are saying is an awesome,
Look at that.
crowd-pleasing, fist-pumping, all-out brawl of a film.
You're right about that.
They're coming after our family. Go fix this.
Oh, my.
Nobody 2, rated R, only in theaters Friday.
Let's play Burlington's Guess That Price. Back to school means back to saving. We're bringing you kids' jeans starting at, hold on a minute, just $11.99. Burlington's acing this test. What about character backpacks? We've got them starting at $12.99. Burlington's done it again. How about sneakers for the kids? A-plus brands and right on trend starting at $11.99. Saving is now in session. Burlington, deals, brands, wow! Styles and selections vary by location.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz podcast.
Can somebody please tell me if Percy is okay? Please, I've been worried about this dog all weekend. For those who don't know, Ethan brought his dog last week, I think it was Wednesday, and this dog's left hind leg was not touching the ground. This dog was clearly injured, and we have some video of Ethan walking it around. I don't want to look directly at the TV because it makes me very sad.
He's so upset.
He's
Look
crying.
at him. He's upset.
He's crying right now.
It's very disturbing, and I would like to know, is Percy okay?
So
Can somebody please tell me?
Percy, it was very obvious to everyone as you're looking right now, seeing a dog walking just on 3 of its 4 legs.
Why not carry that dog
Yeah.
from the garage to the...
Was
What's the matter with you,
very
Ethan?
clearly in pain hanging around the office.
Very clearly needs its leg amputated.
And everyone was telling Ethan this, and he was kind of like low playing it. Like,
He was insisting that the dog's tail was wagging, so it was fine. Never mind that it wasn't putting any pressure on this leg or jumping on anything, which dogs are prone to do.
I can diagnose what's wrong with that dog.
Oh, let's hear this.
Just from seeing that video. I'm being serious here. The dog,
He's a doctor.
The dog has a thorn in its left rear foot.
That was one of the popular theories, but I'm here to actually tell you what was wrong.
Or a torn ACL.
It's a torn ACL.
There.
You're right. Good job, Doc.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I knew it was one or the other.
So Ethan brought this dog.
Did he feel bad?
I hope so. I genuinely hope so, because he should have felt bad. That dog was very clearly injured. And, you know, I would like to think that you could rule out a thorn quickly if you're Ethan, because that's the first thing everybody looks for. There was something hanging off the back of Percy's back leg. It looked like, you know, this was a serious issue. Not to Ethan. Ethan still made it run obstacles here in this office.
Ethan would have been more upset if Percy Harvin, the person that this dog was named after, would have been forced to play with an injury less significant than this one. But his dog? Nah, you're good.
The name is the most annoying part for me.
Yeah. I like the name.
Doesn't look like a person.
Especially because it's a girl.
I will say, you know, I have 2 dogs, and every now and then one of them will hurt their leg or maybe their back or whatever, you know, and they'll be limping or it'll be ginger for a day. But after a day or so, if it's not starting to get better, I will take them to our vet. Ethan was not concerned whatsoever. Like, I don't have a problem with him not taking the dog right away, but it's like, nah, it's fine. Matter of fact, let me bring it to a place where it never goes.
He left the dog with, what, a brother's girlfriend or something? Like some 3rd or 4th string friend.
Ethan's in charge of writing with the topics out, and he just wrote one down. Did you just write down, they crush me, they call me a terrible person? Can you hold up that note? Oh, it just says Percy. Okay, I just wanted to see, like, they call me terrible.
Is
Percy
You're terrible.
okay? Is Percy okay is the topic.
Yeah. Is she okay, Ethan? Give me 2 thumbs up if she's okay, 1 if you're lying.
He's giving you 2. Yeah, he's telling you he's okay. All right, so, like, do you feel better now? You were very choked up.
if we get video of Percy relaxing in a bed, maybe being fed, treats with her paws up in the air, then I'll feel a lot better about it. But right now, I'm still imagining him treating his dog like shit, walking around in a cast all day.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, not to put his business out there, but now they're on the topic of Percy, and this is a proper journalism show. He left Percy behind, as someone mentioned, while he went to play around in Gainesville, Florida, and I don't think has seen Percy since he has been back. Wow. So he is saying Percy's okay without having actually visited or seen Percy since
parenting.
Returning.
I believe. When your kid breaks a leg, you take a trip to Gainesville.
Well, that was part, I think, what was that play of like, Percy's fine, because he knew he was going to Gainesville. Like, Percy's fine, don't worry about that. And I don't think he listened to anyone until David Sampson was like, Ethan, I don't like dogs. That dog is not doing well. You need to help that dog. And then he also said something along the lines of, you need to take that dog in. They may put down that dog, which was like, that's not the motivation to get him to take Percy in.
Did Ethan actually listen to us, or did the person that is watching Percy take the dog in?
Wow.
Ethan
should just take the dog.
Did Ethan not actually take Percy to the vet himself? No. Oh my God.
I think Percy might need a new owner.
Yeah, take the dog.
So, Ethan, you're on. You took it. You took Percy. I don't believe you.
Liar.
I would be way more vigorous in my own self-defense.
Are you sure it wasn't telehealth? You took this dog in person.
Ethan. You know what? He's probably loving this. He sacrifices dog's ACL just to get.
Well,
Ethan,
what do you do
here.
for a dog's ACL? Does it wear a cast? Like, what happens?
I don't know. Well, we'll get answers to all of our questions right now.
You know what? Let me just say this. Dogs do very well with 3 legs. I have a 3-legged dog on the next street from me.
Oh, yeah?
It walks in front of my house all the time on a leash. No choice, gotta adjust. Happy as a lark.
Also, was she menstruating?
Legs. Was that? What?
It's a great question you have to ask whenever a woman tears her ACL. It's a joke. It's a sexist joke. It's not funny.
Okay.
Let's get Ethan over here to
there he is.
Answer some questions.
Okay. There are so many falsehoods that have been spoken about this situation over the last 5 minutes.
Don't get nervous.
That
This is your
I'm
moment.
just sitting out there just like, first of all, let's all be very clear. I love my dog. That dog is my life. I love her very much.
Doesn't absolve you
I
from
had to bring my dog in
This is what
to
bad,
work
bad parents
on Wednesday.
As soon as the child services show up, that's usually what they say first.
I had to bring my dog into work on Wednesday because I was going to Gainesville for the weekend, and I was leaving her with my brother's girlfriend. On the way in, obviously, her limp was bad. It was not good.
But
I
you
was
weren't
concerned.
you didn't come off
Here's
too
why
concerned.
I wasn't too concerned,
all.
Zaslow. She ate the night when she got hurt. She ate the morning of. Her, as a pet owner, she pooped fine. That's a big concern. Did she poop fine? She was pooping fine.
That
She's
is a
totally
big
normal.
thing with kids. If my kid's pooping, she's good.
Yeah,
Pooping.
she was behaving normally. She was here. She was jumping on the couch. Happy to see.
Not jumping on the couch.
She jumped on the
torn
couch
ACL?
multiple times.
She was
She
acting
should
normal.
not have been
Onto the
jumping on the couch, but I
She was a bad
thought
girl.
that
You
was a good
punished her
sign.
for doing so, I'm assuming, right?
Say again?
You punished her for jumping on the couch for being a bad girl.
No, she's a good girl. She's the best girl.
Being bad. I don't know. He did have a minor freak out because it's just speaking kind of like the state of this place here. Percy was in the kitchen walking around the fridge. I saw this. He's like, did Percy just throw up on the floor?
There was some yogurt or
and
something.
And then it was like, Fuentes like, nah, I spilled that.
Yeah.
And then he just walked away.
So anyway, I had to take her to my brother's. Obviously, I was concerned. It had been about 24 hours since she had gotten hurt, so I was like, it's probably time to take her to the vet. Then I'm here in the office, and everybody's calling me an abusive dog owner, saying I kicked the dog.
This is not how it went.
Which is not true at all.
Negligent.
Not true at all. Obviously, I love my dog. I take very, very good care of her. So guess what I did after the show? I took her to the vet.
But would you have taken her to the vet if you didn't get all the criticism?
Yes, I would have yes.
No.
I was going to take her to the vet.
That's
Yes.
the part he's misremembering.
I did not
He
get
was shamed
into taking her to the vet.
Yes,
I
you
had
were.
been discussing with my mom
No.
before I even got into work.
Who's gonna pay the
Do
bill?
you think I should take her to the vet after work today?
If I'm remembering
text.
that day correctly,
Yeah.
you were almost, I would say, offended that we were so concerned about your dog.
No, I appreciated the concern for my dog. Of course.
Let me see a text with your mom.
I'll find him.
I don't believe you.
He did kind of hint at, if we're going to go to the vet, they're going to do all these tests. It's gonna
Well,
be
that's
nothing.
so. Here's
It's
what
a
happened. So
deal.
I took her to the vet. It cost me $450.
But a
for
price
them to
anyone would pay. For,
yes, of course. Of course.
Because you love your dog.
No problem whatsoever.
The dog is your life, you said earlier.
The dog is my life.
Yes.
I love Percy very much.
I just got a note in my ear, too much Ethan.
I mean, yeah, any Ethan is too much Ethan. But they told me she might have a torn ACL. They can't confirm it because
Okay,
they
let's
took a
fast
picture.
forward to the end of the story. How do you recover from an ACL? Does the dog have to wear a cast?
Well, I don't know what they're going to have to do. I don't know if they're going to have to give her surgery or we had a dog with a torn ACL previously.
there's a pattern.
We opted not to have the surgery.
You put her down?
No, we did not put the dog down.
right.
She lived a long, happy, wonderful life.
With 3 legs.
She just didn't run around as much.
Time! Thank you, Ethan.
Yep.
You can find him on the hockey
Thank
show.
you, Ethan.
Ethan, see you. Bye. Get out of here.
Wait, there's no end to that story.
There you go.
So maybe we don't know what's going to happen to the dog?
Is Ethan okay now? That sounded like he hurt himself.
Tune into Mystery Crate to hear the rest of that.
Oh, God.
Howdy, folks. It's Mike Ryan. Happy summertime, everybody. Summer is fantastic. A lot of outdoor activities, a lot of concerts, a couple of championship parades if you're lucky enough, a lot of big-time movies. Maybe you're going to a happy hour before you see a big summer blockbuster with your friends. Why don't you order a Miller Lite at the bar? Whether it's via draft, glass bottle, or that beautiful white can, or the cool special edition 50th anniversary gold cans, making any time this summer a Miller time is always a great idea. You want to make a summer memory that lasts forever? Well, crack open a Miller Lite. You know why? Because since 1975, Miller Lite has been the go-to way to stock your cooler to celebrate those incredible summer moments. This year marks 50 years of Miller time, 50 great years of taste, 50 great years of celebrating with great friends and making unforgettable memories. Brewed for flavor, with simple ingredients like malted barley, it delivers that rich, balanced toffee note flavor and golden color that just hits different. Miller Lite, great taste, 96 calories. Go to MillerLite.com/Dan to find delivery options near you, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm someone that's constantly adding stuff to different carts on random websites. Like there's a teal Marlins hat that's been calling to me for like 2.5 years that I'm constantly getting advertisements for. Is something eventually I'll purchase because I keep those things in the cart. Then I see it, that beautiful glowing purple Shop Pay button. Boom, checkout's done. I don't even have to get up and find my wallet. That, my friends, is Shopify magic. That little purple button means that the store is powered by Shopify, which doesn't just make it easy to buy, but ridiculously easy to start and run your own business, too. Whether you're a giant like Mattel or Gymshark or, just launching something weird from your garage, Shopify has your back. Let's be real, if we can run a show with this much chaos, you can run a business with Shopify. With hundreds of beautiful templates, tools for payments, inventory, analytics, marketing, it goes on, and it's all in one place. And yes, that purple button, that's why Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/Batard. Go to shopify.com/Batard. Shopify.com/Batard.
Hey guys, it's Chris Cote here, and today's episode of the Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz is brought to you by Square, the smart, streamlined tools that make running your business simple. Seriously, they just get it. Whether you're a full-time entrepreneur or just side hustling, Square makes everything feel easy. Every morning, I stop at a local coffee shop down the street to get a tea, and they use Square. And I'm telling you, checkout is always a breeze. Just tap, beep, done. No awkward moments, no fumbling cards, just smooth, clean service. Square's tools are made for real people. No tech degree needed. Everything's intuitive. It works right out the box, and it grows your business. Whether you're running a cafe, a salon, or a food truck, Square has a setup that fits. Square keeps up so you don't have to slow down. Get everything you need to run and grow your business without any long-term commitments. And why wait? Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/DLS. That's SQUARE/go/DLS. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Dan Le Batard.
Billy's got a conundrum here. He's got a dog now, and he doesn't know how to socialize with other dog owners.
Stugotz.
Dogs, Dan, I don't know if you're aware of dogs. Dogs like to smell each other and kind of like socialize and all that stuff. So then I'm holding on to a leash with my dog on it while another owner is doing the same thing, and I don't know how to interact with this owner in this case. Like, hey, my dog likes your dog's butt smell. as you guys know, I'm not good at small talk. So, like, this is a nightmare for me because what do I talk to these other dog owners about?
I experienced this exact same thing with my kid at a park.
It's the same thing. Kids and dogs are basically the same.
Same exact
Put it on the
thing.
poll at Lebitard Show. Are kids and dogs basically the same?
Because my 2-year-old wants to run over and play with other kids, and all of a sudden I'm standing there, and our 2 kids are kind of chasing each other, and we're like, hey, yeah, there's our kids. How about that?
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz.
So, did you guys see over the weekend the New England Patriots? They did a little ceremony. There was preseason football all over the league. Did you see this, Greg? They had a ceremony outside the stadium because they have a new statue.
Yeah.
They put up a new statue. It is of Tom Brady.
I saw that, and it's not nearly as bad as the Dwayne Wade statue, but it's not great. Like, why can't these statue makers have a better likeness facially?
Where are we with statues? Now because I'm guilty of it too. Anytime a statue's getting unveiled, I expect it to be weird, and I expect this whole online discourse.
Right.
This was a perfectly fine statue.
Totally fine.
It was standard. Your classic.
His face, though.
Statue. Look, if anything, I'm more concerned about Tom Brady's actual face
His hair
than
is
the
weird,
statue's
too.
face. The statue looks more like Tom Brady than Tom Brady does presently because he's doing that weird thing, that weird like LA Hollywood producer 80-year-old thing where they just dye their hair really dark and they wear really big sunglasses. The Bob Evans, if you will. He's starting to get there.
The face actually looks great. The
That's what I was
question
gonna
is,
say.
Really?
is the head too small? Like, he's got a little bit of a Beetlejuice thing going on.
Yeah, pinhead.
That's what it is.
I mean, he's
He's
got
a
the
pinhead.
shoulder pads on right now, and this actually represents a hairline that was done before, well, after one transplant. I happen to think he's had several. But he's got the little entradas that we all came to know and love during his Patriots days.
It is interesting, though. Like, I guess it's because he's calling games for Fox, but I don't know. This ceremony's for preseason game number 1? It's a little bit
Is
anticlimactic.
he doing the end of Breakfast Club? Like, has he done this? Is this a Brady pose? I know the end of Breakfast Club.
Judd
the guy's,
Nelson?
walking in the football field, and he throws
classic.
Is this a known Brady thing?
He walks
No.
off the field. I would have gone with, if there's one image
The
that
thing where he's like, left, LFG.
I mean, I would have went with Tuckerell, you know?
There's the image that I know is kind of lasting, that is always a stock footage when people talk about his career, is him putting his hands over his head.
The first Super Bowl win.
Super Bowl as a confetti is falling down. He's got the Super Bowl winner's
That would have been a good one.
That gives off like new, shocking. This is the first time he did it. You want to give off, I've done this so much, it pretty much looks easy.
Encapsulates the whole career.
And I don't know if he actually did that, but if he did, it would have made sense.
They probably gave him options, right? He probably gets an email with here's 5 things we could do. What do you like?
Yeah,
here?
but hands on head says exasperation.
That was one of them, though. I bet that was sent.
I'll tell you what does bother me, and this is not the case for Brady. I mean, Brady, obviously. I mean, come on. Statue, Brady, arguably the best behind Marino. But the whole deal now where the conversation isn't, and it's very NBA, the conversation isn't anymore, should they have their jersey retirement used to be the be-all, end-all. When you're a legend on your team, that's the highest honor. Now, that's not good enough anymore.
Right.
Now it's, they should get a statue.
Yeah.
I love Udonis Haslem. I love Udonis Haslem. He absolutely deserves to have his jersey retired here. Udonis Haslem is being talked about. Have they announced that they're going to do a statue for Udonis?
A statue for UD?
There is Udonis Haslem statue talk.
Are you breaking this?
I think
No.
There's
Do you
been
happen
chat.
to know?
I don't know. No. I happened to see the online discourse.
It's ridiculous.
It's been a conversation for a while now. Basically, during his last year or two, the idea of, hey, there'll definitely be a Dwayne Wade statue. Should there be a Udonis statue? And I think the overwhelming idea is yes, just not in front of the Miami Arena. Just somewhere else in Miami, because he represents all of Miami.
What, in Brickell?
Don't put it in front of the stadium. Maybe put it in front of Miami High. I don't know.
Your franchise has to have. If you already have one statue, and obviously Dwayne Wade being the statue is perfectly appropriate. But if you're going to have a second person, that guy has to also be an all-time great player. And I don't think there should be any other statue outside the Miami Heat. Even outside Hard Rock Stadium. Okay, there's a Dan Marino statue. Do I believe there should be let's say, a Jason Taylor statue?
No, we're over-statuing. There's too many statues.
Too many statues.
Yeah, I mean, I got in trouble on this air several months ago saying Don Staley should not get a statue. They were talking about a Don Staley statue. Udonis probably shouldn't. Pat Riley, I could see getting a statue if we're.
Well, he's got the court though.
Well, I know, but that's a small.
Pat Riley
thing.
deserves a statue.
But that's the gesture, though. I think when they gave him the court, that's basically them being like, "This is your thing."
I know, but
I shit you not. LeBron James does not deserve a Miami Heat statue.
No.
Are you crazy? How's that even a conversation?
Like the
Riley
statues
would be
are
next.
reserved.
Numbers
for
gotta
the
go up, though.
Ultra great. The franchise changers. The people that are almost as synonymous with the franchise as the logo itself.
Wade or Riley. Those are the only people you could ever consider.
What if I told you statue placement matters and you're getting a Udonis Haslem statue, little smaller, inside the arena?
What about in the concourse area out back?
Stop making statues for the jersey retirement is like such a great honor.
It's an incredible honor.
Right. Stop making statues. Enough already.
Now
You literally want a statue of yourself.
As a joke, I toyed around with that, putting it in my front yard. That'd be great. I looked into the cost.
Who would you license to do that?
Not Dwayne Wade's artist, I'll tell you that.
You know what? It used to be the way that you would honor a legendary columnist is a good old-fashioned plaque in a press box.
Yeah.
Go watch.
Pope's got one.
What would you want at the Miami Herald building?
Well, the building doesn't exist anymore.
Maybe is there like a fountain out front? The Greg Cote fountain?
Fountain, yeah.
Where would
Cody
we
parking spot.
Where would we put the Greg Cote plaque?
I'll take a parking spot.
Wasn't it going to become a casino? What if you became like a slot machine? Like it's you. There's like a screen there, and then someone pulls your arm
Baccarat
down.
table.
I like it.
Would you take that?
I would,
And as
I
you
would
do it, it
love
goes that kind of thing.
Or in front of your house, instead of a statue, what if they made you the mailbox?
Oh, in my likeness?
Yeah, in your likeness,
Yeah.
and then the post person would have to deliver you, hand deliver you the mail.
No, what if they open up the mouth?
Do the
That's
mouth.
a good question. Where would
That's
you
a
want
good
to put
idea.
it?
Yeah, I think the gate that opens up on a mailbox would be my mouth.
Yeah, but you have to have something signaling that you have mail, so your arm has to.
Yeah, it goes up like a little kid at school. You raise your hand.
No.
You've got mail, Jack.
No, you're
like this.
gonna want a push button. Trust me.
You think?
There's a huge flaw in the Greg Cote slot machine idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, the resting position.
You got to watch that arm
you gotta watch
gesture.
that, yeah.
Oh, it's
You
a
know,
good point. Yeah, I hadn't
offensive,
thought of that. Yeah.
Imagine you're super excited. You go into the casino. You see rows of Greg Cote
his arm
slot
like this.
machines, and the resting position is a Sig Heil.
No, it'd be all the way up. You could do like a thumbs up or something.
Okay.
All right, all the way up.
The thumb helps a little.
Let's make sure it goes all the way
Get
up.
that thumb
We're meeting
really
that
up.
hand at the apex.
Pointer finger.
That's a good point.
So we're all pretty much in agreement that it's a little much with the statues. All right, too many Brady completely appropriate, but otherwise there's too many statues.
What about having a street named after you? Where does that fall in?
Like
there?
Jose Canseco.
Like Dwayne Wade Boulevard.
That's a great Dan Marino. Like that's a nice little additional thing that you go the extra mile for the greatest legend and very few legends. Like there are very few franchises that can do like more than one of these things.
Yeah.
You go to the Lakers arena. It's exhausting. I love Luc Robitaille just as much as the next guy, but statue?
The Heat did the appropriate order. It's you retire the jersey, give him a street, and then the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Greg, you're also tired of something else in sports right now, where you saw, I guess, the Philadelphia Eagles have displayed what their championship rings are looking like, right?
It's beyond the pale. You know, you apparently you press a button and wings come out from the ring.
No.
Yeah.
So
really?
cool.
Yes, you press a button and wings come out of the ring. And Samson was in here the other day with his Miami Marlins championship ring. And David, I love you, but what a embarrassing ring that is, because it's so gaudy, it's so huge. If I see somebody walking around with a ring that size, practically a fist-sized ring, I'm like, what an asshole. Don't do that. Showy beyond belief. Championship rings need to scale back, Jack. How about that? Christopher loves it when I say back Jack. He loves that for some reason.
You love that, Christopher?
It's his thing.
He never does it, but
Well, I don't know.
Somehow you did it there, and it was underwhelming.
They were like ahead on the size of rings. All the rings are massive now.
And getting bigger.
Yeah, they're getting
gaudier.
bigger. The Eagles now have like wings that come out of their championship wing. You push something down and wings come out.
Yes.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, and they're going to get bigger and gaudier, and it's just ridiculous.
I understand.
It's an embarrassment.
I understand why we're doing that, but there needs to be a great reset. There essentially needs to be a rookie wage scale back to normal size championship rings, because every championship ring has to be bigger and more gaudy than the previous one. Otherwise, you're insulting the players, and you're coming off as a cheap owner. You know what's insulting the players is giving them something that has no actual practicality. This is something that is going to have to stay in a box, maybe for a reunion once in a lifetime. If I won a championship ring and I got the rings that everyone chases, I'd like to wear that puppy.
Yes, I agree. And here's something else, and this is ironic in a way, because as championship rings become bigger and gaudier and pricier, they also become devalued. Why? No insult to Zaslow. A broadcaster should not get a championship ring. The head trainer should not get a championship ring.
Head trainer, head trainer, absolutely.
Okay.
But,
the championship rings should go to players on the roster and coaches.
The trainers are part of that staff.
Okay.
I'm with you, like on Zaslow.
Okay.
The trainer is one of the more important people on a team.
Okay, you trainer, equipment man, you got to draw the line somewhere, though. Okay, are you giving a championship ring to the intern in the media relations department?
They do draw the line somewhere, because most of these teams have tiers of rings.
I understand, 3 or 4 tiers, right?
Yes.
Okay, nobody should get a championship ring, in my opinion, other than the team. Okay.
What about Luis Castillo, who was on the roster but not on the World Series roster?
I mean,
minimum games.
What if I told you a social media intern came up with the phrase Splash Brothers, their first championship with the Warriors? Does that person get a ring?
A media intern? No.
Yeah.
He came up with Splash Brothers.
I know. I didn't like that nickname anyway.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
By the way, I don't believe you love David Sampson.
Splash.
I like David Sampson a lot. I think he's great at what he does.
Yeah, you just went from love to like.
You know, you say I love the guy, but
would you shop for doughs with him?
I would not. No.
No.
Family only, Billy.
I mean, seriously.
I am still stunned from learning that they sell doughs at CVS.
It's ridiculous. Back in the day, a local church would be picketing that place. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty.
And you made it weird.
Why?
No, he's right.
Say no to the dough.
So right.
I'm not a prude.
Say no to the dough.
I'm not a prude, but I think it's a little unbecoming to sell those in a drugstore.
Well, is it discreet? Clearly, I haven't noticed. It depends. I mean, they sell those too. Yeah.
Okay.
We all were like, ah!
I pulled a move with my wife at the supermarket the other day.
Go on.
We were shopping at Publix Saturday night, I think. Because
love a Saturday night at Publix.
Obviously, we're cool.
You big weekend for the Zaslows.
Like 7:30 p.m. What time?
Something like that. We were shopping at Publix on Saturday night, and we went by the aisle that has, the Depends, and I said it really loud for everybody here. Tam, do you need any more Depends, or are you good?
Classic.
Great gag.
Oh, man.
Great gag. Do they sell those at CVS?
She didn't appreciate that.
What a great husband to shop with.
She didn't love that.
No.
May have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Honey, heavy flow day or no?
Greg likes it.
I do. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna file that away for future use.
Yeah, you could use that. I'll lend that to you. You can use
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Was
very
there
much.
another person in the aisle?
Yeah, there were. I said it loud up. There were people around. Yeah.
Wow. I bet you the one thing that they were all thinking was a white Tam.
I always think I'm in a simulation when I'm in a grocery store. It's like, how's there always one person on this aisle? There's never more than one person on an aisle.
Oh, no, not when I shop. I do most of my big shopping on a Sunday morning. The aisles are crowded. You got to like slalom down the aisle
not
because
me.
people are like.
For me, you turn down the corner for an aisle, one person.
Really?
Always.
Well, what time are you shopping?
Like 6 p.m. I'm a weekday afternoon guy.
No, that's a bad time to shop. You know, you got to go with the crowd.
What are the peak times to shop?
Saturday evenings, clearly.
I think the peak time is Saturday or Sunday.
When everyone's there.
Like 10 a.m. to
so the peak
1
of
p.m.
Yeah, that's.
Why do you like going with a crowd?
I prefer
Football
that.
season?
It's a communal thing, you know.
It couldn't be, no.
But like waiting in line, you like to wait longer at the deli?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Why?
It's just.
You talk to anyone?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Chit chat?
That's actually cute.
Yeah.
And as I think that's going to be in fashion a little bit. As we get
Occasionally-
more into our devices, people are going to long for those small little interactions.
My dad's not a deli guy, though.
I totally agree with that.
You're saying that? You don't wait in line for that deli.
Well, the other day I had, sometimes I buy packaged prosciutto because it's really good, thin slice.
Well,
But-
prepackaged?
Well,
or you go to you get a cut.
Yeah, sometimes I get a cut.
But the Cote
yes.
family
Thank you
has
for
always
supporting.
been like, I'll go to the aisle. with
Don't
the
get me
meats.
started on the pre-cut deli meat.
It depends. Sometimes I'll get it freshly cut.
You ever get a cut and say a little thinner, a little?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the best part. Is
You ever
like
get a
them
cut and you're
giving
like,
you the piece?
I don't like this.
I love how I'm like assessing this cheese. Let me see if this is thick enough. Let me see.
Yeah.
That is a great pleasure in life. I
It
wish I had
is.
more
You know
time
what?
to do that.
That's a perfect amount of thickness. Thank you.
The perfect thinness, you got to tell them, is right before it's shaved, right? Because when they quote unquote shave it, then it's just a turkey mess inside
too
of there
thin.
once you
Yeah.
untangle it or
Right.
open it. When you do it just thin enough just before it's shaved, then it doesn't come apart, but it's also almost like transparent when you can pull it up. That's the perfect level.
I
These
agree.
pre-packaged ham turkey things,
worst.
you have no idea what level of thickness you're getting with those things. It could be super thick, it could be super thin. Get out of here with those.
Yeah, I agree. And sometimes there's different cuts within the same package. You'll get a super thin one, and then the next one will be thicker. It's inconsistent.
And then you don't know if you're getting the ass end where it's just like a bunch of little round slices, and it's like, how am I supposed to distribute these tiny slices in my sandwich? It's the worst.
Eczema isn't always obvious, but it's real. And so is the relief from Ebglyss. After an initial dosing phase, about 4 in 10 people taking Ebglyss achieved itch relief and clear or almost clear skin at 16 weeks. And most of those people maintain skin that's still more clear at 1 year with monthly dosing.
Ebglyss, lebrikizumab LBKZ, a 250 milligram per 2 milliliter injection, is a prescription medicine used to treat adults and children 12 years of age and older who weigh at least 88 pounds or 40 kilograms with moderate to severe eczema, also called atopic dermatitis, that is not well controlled with prescription therapies used on the skin or topicals, or who cannot use topical therapies. Ebglyss can be used with or without topical corticosteroids. Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Searching for real relief? Ask your doctor about Ebglyss and visit ebglyss.lilly.com or call 1-800-LILY-RX or 1-800-545-5979.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. Becoming the most valuable sports franchise in the world doesn't happen without risk. A man who's willing to bet it all, and the players ready to make their own luck. America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, is the story of the 1990s Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones's impact on NFL history. Featuring interviews with iconic 90s players and more. Watch America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, August 19th, only on Netflix.
Want to live better? We've got a lot of work to do. Join Chris Hemsworth in National Geographic's new Disney Plus original series, Limitless. Live better now.
I'm diving headfirst into cutting-edge science to uncover 3 powerful secrets to living better right now. The growth that occurs through any challenging experience is really what we seek.
Chris Hemsworth stars in Limitless. Live better now. Streaming August 15th on Disney Plus and Hulu.
It's showtime.
Don Batard.
My wife says this is a sexy voice.
It really is.
Yeah.
I'm hard.
Thank you. Wow.
Stugotz.
So am I, actually. I don't know why.
This is the Don Batard Show with the Stugotz.
Are you still a butt guy? Question for Cody.
A what guy?
Boston butt.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
What the hell is that?
The Boston butt?
Yeah.
Oh
Don't
my
look at me
God.
like I should know that. What is that?
Yeah, Boston butt is that's when you pull pork. You take 2 forks and the meat is so well done that it falls apart.
Tear that ass up.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you what. I cooked that on my big green egg, and I have mastered it. That's the only thing on my big green egg that I can honestly say I cook competition quality Boston butt. I will say that.
You don't put sauce on it, though.
I have sauce available. I don't recommend sauce. That's how good it is.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how good
Didn't
it
you
is.
recently make a Wellington that most people are not used to making?
I made a pork Wellington.
That looked interesting.
Yeah, I did a video.
You're fortifying my algo because recently I've been in this meats and sliced deli meat. There's this crazy, huge, spicy.
That's your algo?
Sauce. I have a lot of algos.
My algo's all boobs these days.
Yeah, I had one of Coco Beware giving a dude receipts. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, dude. Coco Beware just straight up assaulted a guy in the ring one time because he didn't like how hard one chop. This
Was he
masked
being
wrestler
stiff?
got one chop in, and Coco Beware straight up killed this guy.
Wow.
Like he just beat the holy hell out of him.
Where was Frankie?
This was before he was Coco. This was just Coco Ware.
No kidding.
Yeah, they added the B later, which is, Vince McMahon gets a lot of crap, but he was a pretty big creative mind.
So
Right?
this guy wasn't even being stiff. It was just one chop.
One chop and Coco. You know what? I'm going to get this video. Let's see if we can get it. You have to watch Coco Ware damn near kill this guy. Anyways, thank you for fortifying it. I appreciated that.
You're welcome.
And I would really like to eat your butt.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to make a butt. The problem is it takes several hours to cook.
Low and slow.
Low and slow. So
I'll take my time with it.
I mean, I would make one for the whole show. I'll bring it in.
I don't like to share, but sure.
Okay.
Bottom right here, we have Cooking with Cody. It's my dad, really stretching the brand of the Greg Cote Show YouTube channel.
How about that? Look at that, Greg. That's you in the corner.
Yeah, it's my first cooking video.
That's a picture-in-picture with you.
Yeah.
Now, there were some comments about, some uncleanly moments where, you wipe your hand, then wiping shirts, going back to the meat.
I actually responded, and I'm like, these are edited videos, okay? We're not going to show me washing my hands after I touch uncooked pork.
This is often a thing of contention between me and my dad when he's cooking.
That he doesn't wash enough?
He's a little, I would say, sloppy.
That's not true.
Look at that wine. The pork loin and prosciutto first.
Greg, he's talking to you.
Yeah, the prosciutto goes down over. At least the way I made it, it goes down over the uncooked dough, and then Dijon mustard.
Not
is,
to be confused
is spread
with
on.
dildo.
Great binder mustard.
Those doughs?
Yeah, that's the real dough, not a dildo.
Right.
Yeah, you put that dough in your mouth.
Or dough with dill.
You look so much like Lyndon B. Johnson here.
LBJ.
Something going on with my dad's face recently. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? He looks great.
The sands of time.
Christopher texted me after watching this video. Christopher texted me saying, "Have you had a stroke?"
There's parts in the video where he's like talking and his side of his mouth is like drooping.
That's not true.
Got that droop face?
No, absolutely not.
That Wellington face.
It's not true. I have not had a stroke that I'm aware of.
That happens.
I know.
That happens a lot, though.
Oh, I know it does.
Yeah, you should check in just
Yeah.
in case. That face drooping, that does concern me a
Well,
little bit.
Christopher, don't get everybody worried now. You
brought it up.
I always worry, Greg.
Greg, do me
I
a favor.
do love you.
Do me a favor. Look directly into the camera so you can see your face, and then pull your tongue out and make it touch the right side of your mouth, and then to the left side of your
Why
mouth.
am I doing that?
To make sure you're not
making
stroking
sure
out.
you
Stroke
didn't have
test.
some-
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. And now all the way to the other side, and now back to the other side, and one more time. Okay, you're good.
All right.
You are officially a meme.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not the most...
to say? That was not my intention whatsoever.
One more time. I'm close.
No, let's not...
This time, if you wiggle your tongue a little bit, that would help.
Pretend like you're holding a
Hey,
microphone.
that's disgusting.
Wait, hold on a second. Craig, pretend like you're holding a microphone with one hand. No, you have to try both hands. Pretend like holding a microphone.
No, I love you, Billy, but no.
Don't worry, it's not a dough.
Okay.
This is a stroke test. Quite literally.
Literally.
You guys are weird. Weirdos. We used to use that word
Yeah,
as kids.
yeah,
Weirdo.
yeah. Oh, I'm the weirdo. I didn't take my son to a sex shop to look for doughs. I'm the weird one.
Yeah, we're grown men.
Mike, was there a serious crash this weekend with the racing?
Oh,
So there were a
transition.
couple. They raced at Watkins Glen, and the Xfinity Series was there. Shane Van Gisbergen won the Cup Series. This guy, he's a New Zealand racer. He still struggles a little bit with the ovals, but when it comes to a road course, he might be the greatest of all time already. He's won 4 races the NASCAR Cup season. They've all been road courses. He just destroys the field. He won one race by 15 seconds. He won this one by 8. He actually gets bored. He kind of plays with his food. But when he races the Xfinity Series, which is the tier just below the Cup Series Sunday races, There is this 19-year-old kid, Connor Zilish, who is a prodigy. He's also on Trackhouse Racing when he does come up. He's occasionally a Cup Series racer, but everyone says this guy is next. Connor Zilish, he beats Shane Van Gisbergen. He beat him at Watkins Glen. And we didn't get the video cleared from it, but something happened that I'm surprised we actually haven't seen more often in this sport. It was horrific. He is standing on top of his car doing the celebrations, getting sprayed with water and whatnot. He slips because it's slick up there. He gets his foot caught in the net that is on the driver's side window.
Oh my God.
Nothing to break his fall. Face plants on the cement floor. Broke his collarbone and got off lucky. I'm telling you, his face smacked flush against it.
It's as brutal of a fall.
It was scary.
It literally will make you be like, oh!
It was legitimately scary because he got loaded into an ambulance. Thankfully, the very next day, almost miraculously so, he showed up at the race. Really mature kid, arm in a sling. He'll probably race in 2 weeks. It would look like. This kid's a prodigy, but it's one of the more horrific things that I saw recently in sports. God bless him. Thank God he's all right. That was nuts.
Did you mention he was 19 years old? I didn't even know that.
19 years old. This guy, he's certainly next. And it'll be cool for Trackhouse. Trackhouse seems to be gaming the system a little bit. NASCAR keeps adding road courses. They're going to get these guys that are good at road courses because for the playoffs, that counts just as much. So who cares if they're not really good on the ovals? Now, Connor Zilish is really good in the ovals, too. He's going to be an all-time great, potentially, if he lands with the right team.
He said after coming back, he said, first of all, I'm doing okay. Very grateful to walk away from that. Well, I guess I didn't walk away. Yeah. And then later he says, I was climbing out of the car, and obviously the window net was on the door. And as soon as they started spraying water, my foot slipped. Classic blaming everybody else for the accident.
Yeah. Where did these guys get this bright idea to spray me in celebration after I won a race? When have we ever seen that before?
We have audio of his fall.
7 career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane, Dylan.
He went down on the cage stand.
Oh my gosh, he fell.
His arm was stuck out like a UFC driver, a UFC fighter that gets concussed.
He had the concussion arm?
He had the concussion arm. He didn't have a concussion. They would have reported that. He spoke well enough afterwards, just hours after the incident, but his arm was stuck because he broke his collarbone, which sounds like one of the worst bones to break.
Haven't you broke that?
I have. When I was very small, I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Didn't Uncle Dick whip you around?
He was pulling me in like a red wagon or something.
Took a corner too hot.
Took a corner much too fast, and I spilled out of the wagon and broke my collarbone.
It usually depends on whether it's a clean break or some sort of a sloppy break. It could be like a long-term issue with the shoulder if it's not a proper break. Hopefully it was just clean. They can just put that thing right back together.
I was surprised to hear Mike say that he might be racing again in 2 weeks. That sounds like more of a recovery time than that.
I'll tell you, I know we don't have clearance to play the video, I guess. We just played the audio, but I just saw the video of it.
They can show it to you guys to react here. So let's get your guys' reaction.
It's pretty crazy, this video.
Pretty standard, climbing out, got his Red Bull. And he's like, yeah, let's do this.
And oh my God! Like
there's other angles where you see it worse too.
He's lucky he didn't crack his head open.
Yeah. And then he just looks like he's taking a nap. Like that. Yeah. Just
that's terrible.
If you're watching that live, you think that he cracked his head open the way that he fell, and the way that he's lying on the ground after. It's like he's asleep.
If I own a team in that sport, I'm watching that video and I'm going, hey, all of my drivers, when we win a race, we're no longer standing on cars.
It is interesting. Cool. It is interesting on whether that will change. Remember, was it Kendry Morales? Like everyone kind of takes the celebrations at home plate now. A little like they don't do the jumping anymore. Now it's like they run low into the crowd.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see a slight shift here.
I'm going to go ahead and say it had nothing to do with the water being sprayed. His foot just got caught up in the net underneath him. And then it was like, oh my man
God. Down. That is awful.
Oh, hey, look, he's not dead. Look at that. He's not even moving.
He is lucky. Close. He's not wearing his helmet. Like he could have died from that.
Oh my God.
That would ruin the celebration.
He could have. I mean, the celebration was promptly ruined. Oh.
Wow.
Crazy.
His hat flies off in it. Yeah. It was a really scary situation. Glad to talk racing though.
There you go. All right. Told you we would fit it in. Anyone looking to get some Thai food tonight? Man, I'm hungry. I want some Thai food.
Zaz, I think I have to see the metrics. I think, especially down here in South Florida with our core audience, let's put her on the poll. Have you ordered Thai food since Zaz said
Thai food?
I've
been getting a lot of messages. People ate Thai food this weekend.
Now,
Are you sure it was Thai?
It's up for debate whether or not I'm not going to do that whole thing again because please don't say it's all the same. Just move on. I don't know if you actually know what Thai food.
I've never gotten
is.
orange chicken from a Thai restaurant.
It's a Thai, pad Thai.
Yeah.
That
Pad siu, chicken fried rice,
No.
Thai food, egg rolls.
Thai food will probably
it's
have
spring
a fried
rolls.
rice.
It's not egg rolls. It's spring rolls.
Love Thai food.
I don't think you actually do. But either way, I had to order Thai food just because I've been walking around my house saying
Thai food.
I can't be the only one.
I'm telling you, Thai food should be a sponsor here on the show.
Just, are you a paid lobbyist for Big Thai?
No, I just love it.
I can't stop thinking about Thai food.
I was at my cousin's birthday party, and they had a bunch of pizza and Chinese food, and I walked up to the kitchen, and
That's
I
that good Thai food.
Thai food.
And everyone was like, why'd you do that?
Nobody got it.